Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fans Talk Wrestling Episode 2. See, well, as in, it's not really a big thing, but, everybody knows. Well, today I wanted to talk a little bit about some new things. Alright. Um, it became apparent to me that there are a lot of rumors. A lot these days. Like, well, a lot. You can't just mention one. There's too many to mention. And what I seem to notice also is there's not a bunch of backyard wrestling companies. Okay. Um, I assume everybody knows what backyard wrestling companies sometimes do. Well, um, what would happen exactly if backyard wrestling didn't exist? Because if you think about it, Mick Foley started out as a backyard wrestler. The Hardy Boys, backyard wrestler. Um, Sick Nick Mondo, technically backyard wrestling. But did it come apparent that what if backyard wrestling never existed? I've thought about it a few times. We wouldn't have Mick Foley. We wouldn't have the Hardy Boys. We wouldn't have numerous there's numerous things we wouldn't have. So why does indie pro wrestlers, and some do it. I'm not sure all of them, but some do it. Why do indies frown upon backyard wrestlers so much? I mean, they're to me, it's all in the same category. It is. Backyard wrestling to me is the same as pro and indie. It's just a little bit below. It's the same thing. It's done for the same reason. Now, I know two companies right now who actually are not doing this for money or doing it for they do it for different reasons. That's XIPW. What it used to be called XIAW, and actually that was I'm a part of that company here in Roswell, New Mexico. Truthfully, we wrestle because the fact is that we love it. It's in our passion, it's in our heart. We got the fire, everything. The other backyard wrestling I know is actually a company. It's called CTW, and the kid's name is Brennan. You can look him up online. Bob Brennan is his character name. I relatively, backyard wrestling for as many years as I have. I look at this company and it's got potential too. Everybody's got potential, but indie pro wrestlers don't seem to think so these days. Or I guess are indie pro wrestlers just too good for backyard wrestling people now, or are they just saying that they're better than us? Because in my opinion, sure, they're getting money. They get paid for what they do. But the question is, how many indie pro wrestlers do you Here's the question of the day. You can comment it down. Here's my question to you. How many indie or pro wrestlers do you know that seem to you to have the passion? Because I see a bunch of wrestlers nowadays that just, it seems they lost the passion. They just don't care. It's all about the money, the wealth, the riches. It's disgusting. Okay, enough about that. See, the season 8 storyline is still going on. When is it gonna end, guys? Come on. I mean, I just don't know. I don't like it. It needs to stop and end. It needs to end soon. Okay. Um, to approach a new style, TNA has officially contacted Rampage and signed him. My thoughts are crucial here because my thoughts are, when did WWE and TNA, UFC, and MMA style? I mean, since since when did they want to go that route? I agree, make them maybe a part of something or other. But the change of styles is going to be uberly, majorly difficult. I mean, why would you do that? You're taking a MMA guy out of his comfort zone to wrestle. Okay, okay. Don't get me wrong, I like it. Okay, there's not a lot of people that do, but I like the Rampage. I think it's relatively brilliant. They're going a new direction. Okay. Oh, let's talk about Dean Ambrose. Honestly, I was watching his documentary, and when he was John Moxley. Okay, Dean Ambrose has not released a documentary. It's John Moxley. Okay. I was watching John Moxley, and I agree 100% with what John said, or what Dean Ambrose said, his character, whatever. Um, he said that wrestling should be about fun. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It shouldn't always be business. Okay, here we go. Here's where this comes into play. Because if you watch WWE now, okay, you watch Brodus Clay and Sweet Daddy T, I guess he's called, and you watch them having fun, and everybody yells about it. Santino with his Cobra, yeah, he's having fun, guys. Come on, that's what pro wrestling is all about. It's having fun. However, see, fun, professional can be in the same category if used correctly. See, WWF Attitude Era was fun. There were hilarious moments. There was comedy. There was attitude. See, WWE right now, it's got close to the same thing, but not quite. Not quite. Oh. I read something on Twitter um about that Curtis Axel guy. Okay, first of all, why are these wrestlers going and talking trash on Twitter? That makes no sense. I mean, I get they do it during the show, but you know, if they're doing it just out of the blue, it sounds like they're like really wanting to fight. Like it's not professional at all. Don't talk trash on Twitter. Don't talk trash on Twitter at all. Come on. It it's seriously unprofessional. I mean, in my opinion, it is unprofessional as crap. And that's just me. But everybody else seems to like it, so I'll probably just get blown over again. Um as for there was another thing I wanted to discuss. I can't think of it at the moment. I'll think of it here in a few. I haven't really seen much of wrestling lately, so I can't point out the baloney from anything. Well, one of the one of the things I heard is a rumor probably, but they after Payback or sometime a little after, Ryback's gonna go back face, go back to being a babyface. Now, in this category here, did he just do this because Cena didn't really do anything? I think he's gonna win Payback and then just take it as a win and then go after the Shield. This totally doesn't make sense to me. Another thing. Don't call it pay-per-view Payback because when you think Payback, you're thinking, oh, he's gonna do this, oh, he's gonna do that. He's gonna win. We all know what's gonna happen. You're gonna switch it around, and whoever won the old match is gonna lose. Like Ryback will beat Cena. Um, Ryback will beat Cena. I don't know any more matches, but otherwise, yeah. Um, there's a lot of good documentaries out there. If you guys watch the Stone Cold one, Bret Hart, there's numerous, a, a bunch of good documentaries. Um, some people don't like them, but I thought John Moxley's documentary was relatively good. I thought it was good. and the matches are awesome. I would request that to anybody on YouTube. Um, the only way y'all can get it is ordering. Look it up. Look it up. It's the Street Stories of John Moxley or something like that. Um, um, everybody's asked me why am I such a Mick Foley fan. This question has become apparent. I'm gonna answer this on YouTube. I have always been a Mick Foley fan. I've been a fan of him since day one. Sort of day one. I mean, I didn't really know him back in the days, but now I've known more of Mick Foley. Mick Foley is a I've read his books and he seems like an incredible guy. And he is by far my biggest idol. I mean, he is by far the biggest idol. There's some indie pro wrestlers that I actually care for out there. Darren Corbin, his talk show is on YouTube as well. Um, he's actually pretty cool. Eric Cannon. Sami Callihan is being brought to WWE. I guess next season of NXT. And to be honest, I hope I will vote for him regardless because I yeah, Sammy is by far awesome. Adrian Neville, aka Pac, he is awesome, guys. I'm gonna say by far I've seen high flying, but he just takes it to a whole new level. I wish WWE would actually let him do half of the crazy high flying he actually did in the Indies. Um. Oh, I know one. I know a perfect one about the whole mask fiasco with I forgot his name. Well, you know what I'm talking about. So what? He took off his mask. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't change a guy's persona. It modifies it. I mean, it's an okay thing. But as for WWE and TNA right now, their storylines are so boring. I'm kind of cutting back watching them till they kind of kick up a little bit more. I mean, it's just kind of been the same. In the words of Aerosmith, the same old song and dance. Okay, it's been the same song, same dance forever, and I'm getting kind of tired of it. TNA until the Aces and Eights storyline, I won't have a part of it either. Right now, I'm just trying to find a bunch of indie pro wrestling movies and get maybe some documentaries, but otherwise, I'm not really doing much. Thank you guys for listening. Those who don't, it's okay. Thank you. Fans Talk Wrestling episode 2.